Round 3.
Okay, so we're back on here. I got a phone call. You guys are wondering. Shit cut out. Hold on one second here. So, now that we know that, I need to figure out why this one's not working. If I blew it, I blew it. If it's disconnected up front, like off the fucking head unit, we're screwed. Yeah, we're screwed. We're so screwed that screwed ain't even a word at that point. Because I really don't need the 2-channel, I just need the 4-channel. We'll go volume 18, and I'm pretty sure this is this a sine wave or what is this that's playing right now? Nasty something. Harmonics? Okay, sure, whatever. It's a bass track. Anyways, I can hear it. Woo! Do not ground yourself. Yeah, there's a problem there. Like it's coming out of this speaker still, when it should be coming out of this speaker. It's not fun. You back the fuck up. Come on now. That's all to the right side. Damn it with these fucking shock bullshit. I'm pretty sure I lost a fucking channel. It just sounds hella distorted out of there. Well, I don't know what the fuck happened. Lost the channel. Enough, whatever. Doesn't want to run. Not right now. Been a while since it ran, too. Started just fine yesterday. What the fuck is wrong with this thing now? Something wrong with the deck. It's stuck. The deck is stuck in an audio control mode BS thing. So we'll just kill it. Kill the power to the whole system. Man, that's smelly. Smoked it out in here. And now I can't get power to that. So maybe my deck is the problem. If my deck's the problem, yeah, I have power. So if my deck is the problem, because now the deck won't turn on. So I think my deck might be the problem, people. Might need a new head unit. The head unit took a crapper. Fucking Ken Woods. I didn't even do nothing with it, man. I barely even used that thing. Because everything should be functioning correctly. These are my switches to be able to turn on and off this backdrop. And if I have a problem with the switch, maybe that's the case, but everything seemed like it was functioning. I seen USB power for a split second. The deck won't come back to life. It's like locked the fuck out. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I mean, that amp, their battery in the back, got 11 volts into it, and it's still sitting at 11 volts. So I can flick this on, and I can see it's 11.1, just where it was when I started. So technically it's 11.10. Mr. Decky took a shit. I don't think it blew a fuse, but it could have. So I shut it off, turn it on. Maybe it blew a fuse. It blew a fuse. I mean, that ain't that hard to change a stupid fuse. Where you at, radio fuse? 6. Number 6. The 10 amp fuse. It did not blow a fuse. So that means that system is just, the deck is screwed. That's okay. I wanted to spend another couple $100 on a different deck. You know, just up and magically wanted to spend a couple $100 on a deck. Yeah, it shows USB power for a split second, and then it just doesn't do anything. And I have plenty of power. I have 12 something power in the thing, so I have 12.2 volts, basically where it was sitting at before. You're running that system to test it, wouldn't do anything to knock the voltage down very much. You'd have to really be on it for a while. I just wanted to see if it was a connection in that, but no, deck took a crapper. It just wasn't outputting to the one side in the back, and then I decided to flip it, and then that was it. She toast. Kicked on. Like it kicks the, I want to reset the car with it in the accessory position backwards. Off. Shutting off all components. Power back. Should have kicked the deck on. It should have powered that deck up. Oh, come on now. That sucks. Well, that's the end of my testing for today. Probably for a while. Oops, she dropped a volt. A millivolt, not a volt. Millivolt. So now I know my labels though. And I was correct. It is 4-channel, 2-channel sub amp. 4-channel, 2-channel sub amp. And I think I did the sub the farthest away. Because if I just hopped in the car and wanted to kick on some music, I could just hit the one switch to the 4-channel. And I don't need to have the 2-channel on because the 2-channel only runs for my 10s. So here's what we learned. Touch the car. Got to take that shock, get that shock out of the way. Grounding on here, not good. It's double feeding on the ground up front. The ground back here, catch some nasty shocks. Like, I mean, that one's up here smarted, and then hitting these a couple times. But I don't think I messed up anything internally inside of here. So, only thing we can do now is just kind of say, this is where we're sitting, this is what we have, deal with, and then, yeah, everything else should be good. So if I none of this stuff got really messed with. As far as I know, that amp never got dropped. And everything should be wired correctly. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So, if you can see, I got some stuff going on over here. I did figure out the deck, so I'll take you guys up there and I'll show you guys this little thing here. This is amazing. Amazing! So, my cousin helped me, and we ended up getting that out of there. That is just, yeah, that's a mess. So, when I said I foam filled it in, I meant I foam filled it in. And for all you guys that are thinking about foam filling your deck into your car like that, probably don't do it. I'm not planning on doing anything like that again. I'm going to clean it up the best I can. The heatsink on the back of it actually wasn't covered, so I'm going to clean up the interior part of the dash and then try to clean and scrape that off the best I can. That's going to be fun. And then when I'm done with that, I'll put it back in there, but it saves me some money. As of right now, this is what I have going on. I'll move you guys up over here so you guys can kind of see what's going on. So this amp is my 4-channel, my 2-channel. My 2-channel works just fine. 4-channel, the front part works fine. Left channel on the RCA works, right channel on the RCA works, but the right channel up here for the speakers on the top part don't work. That is a no-go. I'm going to move that out of my way so it doesn't hit me in the neck. But yeah, so left channel works just fine, right channel does not. I did, however, put these switches in. There is foam behind here because I sprayed that in. Stupid me, right? I was thinking more of a permanent thing, not trying to remove a bunch of shit once I get it built. I don't want it to be removable. I don't want to have to go in and fix shit. You know what I mean? Yes, I can take the loading wall out, but I have to take all the stuff off. And I have to take the back of the box off completely, 2 boards, and then I can go in there and cut out the loading wall and remove that, and then I can put a different one in. So if I want to move to 12s, change up the complete system, that box structure, the main structure, will always stay. And then I will just load in whatever I want to that loading wall. Turn it into a 6th order real quick, you know, because I can just move everything on the loading wall forward, trim off the edge on the back side of that box, and then as soon as I do that, I literally have a 6th order, because I can just literally move everything forward, trim off the back edge, build a little baffle part that kind of comes down and goes into the box a little bit, 6th order, instantly. So I wouldn't say instantly, but you know, little bit of time, patience, and money. And then it's a 6th order. As of for right now, I want to take and get this out of here and just see what it does. I want to go backwards, not forward. Take these little screws out. Because the switches work. As far as I know, for the left channel, the right channel doesn't. It was working, but I don't know if it was working properly. So we'll just see if we can get this out of there. That's going to be a no. Okay, gotta get the pry bar. Little itty bitty bitty pry bar. Come on now. I mean, if I have to cut this whole thing out and just wire it in like normal, that's fine. Yeah, which I might have to do. But I think these are just stuck in place. I don't think that's going to come off there. I think this sets in there, and then I don't know if I bolted anything to the back end of that. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Hell, what's the worst that's going to happen? We got to peel this thing off. You know, they never back down from shit. Got a problem? We'll figure it out. I'm sure this is going to be just lovely behind here. I mean, it could be in this wiring that I did up here, but I doubt that. That looks pretty solid of a connection. And these were working before off the back end. So I don't know. Unless my crossover took a shit. Crossover could have took a crap. And, you know, that'd be worth trying out before I bother to take all this stuff out of here. There's half of it. This is still fixable. Oh yeah, those switches are definitely in there. So if this is fine, I can just like kind of shave this down and save that, and then figure something out. Go over the rest of this. But that is 100% filled with same foam. So yeah, it didn't come all the way over though. I sprayed it. I thought I got it all the way over. There's a little gap there. Little air gap. It's all right. It's fine. So the only thing I can think of right now is take these off. Just swap these around. Guys backed up here so you can see what I'm doing. There you go, have an angle on it. Angle on the dangle. Yeah. We'll get you guys up here so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, that one I didn't mean to take that out all the way. No, don't fall. Damn it, don't fall. Okay. Hold the wire. Back in. There you go. Okay. There's a tweeter. We'll woofer in. Yeah, it should be the same. Don't you dare fall out of there. So this is this little bit of trial and error, so I don't have to mess with those switches if it's a crossover. simple as a crossover, I can order a new crossover, okay? And these crossovers, maybe they did take a hit. They're only something like I don't even remember, 200 watts or something like that. So if it did take the hit, then I'll just order a new crossover. They're cheap enough. I mean, these things weren't that much. I think total, I got a pack of these, I think, for like, man, I can't even remember. I think they were like $4 a piece or something like that for all 4 of them. It was cheap. So sometimes eBay's your friend and sometimes it's not. The evil bay. So we're just moving that right over. That is spinning like crazy in there. Just take this sucker off drill and put it down to like 11. This one's just spinning. Like I said, I had enough. I'm good. It's still on there though, so it doesn't really matter. It eventually falls out, it falls out. I don't care. At this point, you can put some heavy Velcro behind it. Here's some hot glue. Heavy Velcro would stop from the vibrations. Hot glue, it might break free. It's tight. Kick that sucker down to about 9. Jeez, I hate when I did it. Okay, now we're gonna really go down to about 3. We're gonna just back these things back in there if I can get them in there. Okay. You don't want to work for me, do you? Come on now. I don't know if this is even going to work, but we'll find out. Go in there. Perfect. 3 is like the perfect number for that. Oh shit, I screwed that up. That would have been awesome. Why isn't it working, boss? I don't know. Wrong holes. Well, technically not wrong holes. They just skipped one. So I had a negative in with a positive off the woofer and a negative on the tweeter. That would have not worked out so good. Gonna give you all kinds of feedback. That thing would have been doing something god awful funky, I'll tell you that. Okay. Negative in. Positive in. Okay, so that one's in. Now let's do this again. copy it from side to side. Hopefully it works. If it don't, well, then I screwed up. My arm's tired. My arm gets tired. Ugh. All right, push through it, get it done. Push through it, get it done. Take the break while you're tuning. Test and tune. Yeah, so I'm happy, kind of, that I got this stuff figured out in a way. But I don't know 100% what happened to that head unit. I'm pretty sure it was from static electricity, and it hit when I touched the amp and I touched the RCA, and it decided that it didn't like what I did and gave me a hell of a shock. And then after that, it started having issues up front. I unplugged it, plugged it back in again, and it worked. But cutting the power to it and not killing it and then plugging it back in didn't work, which I thought was super weird. All right, so let's set you guys up here. This may or may not work anymore because I might have to charge this up. The battery is pretty dang dead right now, and so I don't know if it'll even power on, but we're gonna find out. And I don't want to turn that on until I got the deck already faded. Front USB reading. Okay, so now that should be on the rear. Turn that on. You guys should have something. This side's still dead. That side's still dead. See, that side's still dead. And I'm not 100% sure why. Yeah, those are really secured. Something happened. So that thing just took crap off that channel, or otherwise it's in the wiring. So because this crossover works now with this side, that side don't work with that. So we'll see. And I know it's the RCA's too. Because if that side's down, this side works. I can just flip this, flip it to here, and I should get sound. Huh. See? So I know that the right and left side still work. The RCA's are fine. And the amp seems to be fine. The amp seems to be fine too. It's just in the way that the wiring's connected. Kill that. It's in the way that the wiring's connected, so we don't know. We don't know. RCA's are fine. Only thing I can think of is the stupid way that I got this thing patched in with the wires. It just doesn't like it. So I'll have to go down here and dig. Dig around a little bit and see. I'll get back to you. Alright, so figured it out. It's got to be in the wiring. I just don't like what I did here with the switch. The switch failed. One side works, the other side don't. So there's two separate switches. Yeah, I'm going to get the fun part of trying to get into this wiring. So, Destructo time. Maybe? The switch, it is now. Switch wasn't the problem. Oh, it is now. Goodbye, switch. You were a good idea. Functionality wise, you were not. Sucker. Doesn't mean I'm not going to put a switch in there. Just means I'm not going to use you as a switch. This is kind of dorky. Nothing to grip to. You get the hell out of the way. There's literally nothing to grip to. Come on now. Gotta get that off there. Destruction! Today's been nothing but destruction. Don't ask how these are. I think one of them's a one. One of them's a one. Make some loopers, I guess. Put some loops in there. Come on now. I think these are both. That's still pretty solid over there in the corner. I think those were just in and out off the positives. So we'll just take and make a jumper. A little positive wire, make a jumper. Okay, so I got some wires, got some little shorties. I got some of these ones. These ones are just like the little spade inside of them. Because those ones are the blue ones on the outside. And I think these might be the wrong color than these. These ones are the wrong series. I gotta get different. These are the actual ones that I need. I'd start dropping them. These ones here. And we'll see if we can make a couple of these little jumpers, just pin them in real quick and see. And if that works, it becomes permanent. If it works, it becomes permanent. Why wreck a good thing? And I can get covered up in this too. So, like I said, if it works, it becomes permanent. And I know that lighter. There it is. Heat these up, melt them down. There we go. Just touched it on the hand there. A little warm. Let it cool off. Move on to the next one. Grab the mixture. Always put it back later. Unless I misprint, then I need it. This one's slightly long, so I'll grab this. Snip this off. There we go. Shortened it a bit. Just a bit. A tiny bit. Throw this other one on there. Now, open. That all this effort to figure this out actually works. Because if this don't work, man, then I gotta backtrack quite a bit. Otherwise, I'll just say it. I'll just chuck it up and say my amp shit and move on to the other one. Somehow it got dropped in transit. Really not transit. I've had it tested before, and I was running the 10s off the rear channel before, so I know it was working until I unhooked it and moved it. So unfortunately, I don't know if that's still a thing or not. If it just something happened with that, moving it, I picked it up, moved it, and you put it into. Holy shit, that's kind of warm. Okay, that's in there. That's in there. It's looped. See? Fancy little loop. Just something quick. You know, it doesn't have to be too crazy, too fancy. There you go. And we can figure something out. Break these free and move them, pop them inside there, whatever we gotta do. For now, though, we're just gonna do a quick test here. So we're gonna take this, plug it back in to the stuff here. I got my remote wire. This is basically how I hook my remotes up, because those are going to hook off the back bay. So that got fixed. That was kind of an easy fix, kind of a hard fix. So, whew, I totally forgot about that. There's a lot of static in the air. So with my cloth seat going in and out of the cloth of the interior, sliding in and out, it creates static. I can feel it in my pants and everything. And then when I come back here and I touch something, I get grounded. And man, that gets me every time. And last time I was messing with this, you'll see in the video, I touched the RCA and you heard it pop clean across the speakers, which I wonder if that's why it knocked that switch out, because it just hit and it just said enough's enough. But also trying to push power through that switch probably didn't do that. This is not many. It's not that many watts, so if you got like a 12-volt switch, it should have worked just fine. I'll probably just leave the loopers in there. But this is, I wanted this to be able to be shut off, so if I was playing music and stuff and people wanted to check out what was back here for my setup and stuff, they didn't have to get drowned out by a freaking put that up a little higher. They didn't have to get drowned out by a PRV 6x9, a Pro 6 PRV Pro 6x9 at that, and Timpano super tweeters, and you know they would be getting blasted out pretty good. To give you guys a shot at this. This one's missing the grill because it fell off and dropped. But yeah, PRV Pro style 6x9s and Timpano super tweeters that are underneath this cap. And so if they're underneath there, they're getting blasted out pretty well. And it's not a thing that they really want to have in their face. They don't want to have a whole bunch of stuff in their face. Sorry with the camera. But yeah, this works fine now. Everything's working great. So I just got to button it up and call it good with that. I might put this on the charger for a little while, and then I'm going to get to grinding on that deck, I guess, and try to get that taken care of. I do have another project that I'm working on. Point you guys in the right direction. So, this is the new project. It's not my car. Not really my project either. Buddy of mine left me a new roof on it, so we're going to go over here. We're going to throw a little drop in it. Create the roof structure. And I'm going to put a layer of 3/4 across there, and then a layer of 1/2 across there. And he said he didn't care about the roof line, so we're just going to take and slam screws right into the roof to hold the wood up. Just take the 3/4 in there and jam some 2.5 inch straight through, and then I'll take it and grind off the screws and then tack weld them so that they're on there, and then I'll take the roll off and just grind off the tack, and then it'll be okay. Just put it fix up his ride for him. Where he's got a system vehicle that he can be proud of, and that he can run his stuff with. I don't know if he's going to shell it, but if we get to that point he wants to shell it or he wants to wall it, I'm sure he'll bring it right back to us. Continue to build on it, tell us what he wants it to do. We have 218 and a 6th order by the time we're done. You know, it's not even summertime yet for common stuff. We're trying to get that roof done, knock that out. He wants to do some drop down like shit, like fuzzy carpet, so it kind of moves around, goes around with the base and stuff. Cool. Yeah, we'll get it going for him. Anyways, guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe.